Squid Game Season 3. There was a lot of unnecessary parts. And I think I'm going to start with, just in case you haven't watched it, you might want to leave this video because there will be a spoiler alert. I'm not going to even hold you. Anyways, let's get into 222, player 222. I really was expecting player 222, once she had that baby, they would release her. I have no idea. I thought maybe they might have released the baby or something of that nature. Not to make the baby a player of the game. That is insane. I just cannot wrap my head around that. It just seemed like it went downhill from that point on. Once they made the baby the player of the game, it just didn't make sense to me. They really wanted that baby to die. And that's cold. That's a cold reality. Another thing that didn't sit well with me was the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard coming so late. Like, you guys came extremely too late. You guys came extremely too late. Like, that was ridiculous. The game was over. Y'all wasn't going to save nobody. Another point I wanted to make was at the end of the movie, or no, at the end of the show, there was a kid. It was a kid boy, and the older lady that met at the airport. What was that about? What was that about? I don't feel like, I must have missed something. If you guys know what that was about, go ahead and comment below because I'm oblivious. Player 456 decided to end his life. That was so unexpected. I feel like that was the whole point of the Squid Games, was for him to put an end to it somehow, some way. It seemed like he completely gave up once his friend, was it Juno? Whatever his name was. Once he died, it seemed like it was pointless for him to continue saving the games. Like, not saving the games, but ending the games. Like, also, the situation with the worker 11, I feel like I missed a few points because that just didn't make no sense. Like, what was her reason of saving him and only him out of all of the players in there? Like, she didn't save anyone else but him. And it was kind of strange. Another thing, it just dawned on me. So, player 11, or not player 11, the worker 11, she ended up killing one of the head bosses with the square on his face. Who was the guy? Wasn't that the same guy behind the black mask with the triangles and I don't even know how to describe that mask, but the one that went to go grab the baby, wasn't that the same guy in the elevator? What am I missing here? Comment below if you got some answers for me, because it's given 0 out of 10. I mean, up until episode 6, I was okay. I was okay with it. You know, okay, not all the way. You know, I would have gave it a 6.5 all the way into episode 6. Because once episode 6 hit, I was lost. I was so lost. Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. But again, comment below if you can answer some of my questions or clear some things up for me. And maybe we can talk about this. Thank you for watching.